Hebbia is the leading company for financial AI. If you are an institution that touches a transaction, billions of dollars of decisions that the economy transacts every day, you're probably using Hebbia on either side of that transaction these days to understand information, to find signal in the noise, and to act with pure competence that you're doing better deals faster.
Unlike some of the consumer applications, accuracy and trust are one of the most critical things when you're building for finance. There's competing data sets that our customers work with, and 80% accuracy for our customers is not enough. It has to be always exactly correct. It's also a really interesting challenge because if you think about AI, it by nature is non-deterministic, whereas the customers that we build for, they need deterministic answers every single time. If two different people ask the same question about the finances of a company, they expect the exact same answer. And how do you actually make AI work with that is just very interesting in itself.
Underneath the hood, there's lots of infrastructure decisions. There's lots of kind of work that we do at the systems level to support running not only a few LLM calls per user, but sometimes hundreds of thousands of model calls to orchestrate really complex agents and wide research with sometimes up to 1 million agents for one user in a day. For that, obviously, latency is incredibly important. Reliability is incredibly important.
The reason why we came to Baseten in the first place actually was some of the latency requirements, which is with our super bursty workloads, we get queued for our requests similar to ChatGPT or any other consumer of OpenAI. And to our customer, they don't care about who's queuing you. If you think about how our customer's day works, they often get deals that there's more than one firm that's competing for the exact same deal. So first mover or the first person to respond to a deal is actually a very meaningful advantage that they have.
Our customers really care about speed, reliability, and the ability to deploy custom fine-tuned models for financial services. And Baseten met all three criteria far and above all the competition. Fundamentally, you can think of Hebbia and what we've contributed to the world as we're an interface company. We've really released and pioneered a lot of the interfaces that now every AI company uses. There's a lot of companies that will build very specific vertical AI that's incredibly focused and actually narrowing down into a niche. On the Hebbia side of things, we've always just been building net new interfaces. We've been kind of pushing the frontier, not just for a vertical, but on how the technology is deployed as a whole. And some of the work that we're doing right now on changing the way that people even use AI to be proactive rather than reactive, one that impacts more than just our ICP of finance, but really technology and how people use LLMs as a whole.